these factors we can, first of all, I will like to consider the male infertility. Now, in a male infertility, only one thing first we have to do is a semen analysis. Semen analysis is only one criteria usually we consider as a first and only diagnostic tool in the male infertility. In this, we can get the report as there is a azoospermia, that there is not a single living sperm in the semen. There can be oligospermia, where usually the count is very low, below 20 millions. So, and the motility. So, considering this, once we have diagnosed, then we have to focus on the male partner. We have seen that although it is the social concept that thinking that infertility is because of the female, it is not. It is seen that near about 30% of the infertility is because of the male factor, 40% it is due to the female factor, and 30%, almost 30%, can you see that there is a unexplained causes. And here is a factor where the stress or your lifestyle usually affects the unexplained infertility. We have seen that all the investigation, they are within normal limit, but still the person failed to conceive because either the person is too much stressed out or the lifestyle is not correct. So this is another, area where you can improve yourself and conceive in a short span. Now, second thing is that in a female, we have to see, first we have already considered the age. Then second thing we have to see is, although the cycles, they are regular, but we have seen that so many times we think that because my cycles, they are regular, there is a egg production. No, it is not. It is seen that so many regular cycles are also without any egg production, that is a ovulation. Then third thing is that once we have seen that the patient is ovulating, then go whether the tubes, they are open or not. There are two tubes by the side of uterus, and they collect the egg, and the conception or the fertilization occurs in the tube itself. So if the tubes, they are blocked, then the egg cannot come inside the tube and the failure of conception is there. Then the endometriosis. Actually, endometriosis doesn't cause directly the infertility, but endometriosis causes lots of adhesions. Adhesions means the whole thing is stuck up together into one mass. So because of this pathology, nothing is patent and it leads to the infertility. Then there can be the other causes, like how we have already discussed, the hypothyroidism, any other tumors, and previous history of tuberculosis and all those factors.